Will you paramotor? Would you paramotor?
Don't answer
With
this.
me over the pyramids.
Over the pyramids? That'd be cool.
Oh, well,
That'd be cool.
no.
You want sour candy? You want me to go get you sour candy? And you want me to walk your food to you? You want to walk? All right, I'll get that for you.
Well,
Off
thanks for
to-
squeezing us into you. You're squeezing. I appreciate
Right.
you squeezing us into yourself. Oh, we're live.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Look. Hey, Ludwig. I'm not even gonna say.
Oh,
I'm not
lovely,
even say-
lovely,
I'm not even
lovely.
say-
You're making it so.
I'm not even gonna say.
You're making it so.
It is
I'm
crazy.
not making.
It's crazy.
I'm not saying it.
To be clear, you made it weird because you kept reminding us.
Yeah, you said it like 4 times.
I just
called
reminded
me,
you guys.
called me to see if I was awake. I'm in the parking lot talking to our new friend Trevor, aka Rainbolt.
Hello, welcome Trevor Rainbolt to the podcast. How you living today?
It's another day in paradise.
That's wonderful. I'm getting made fun of for having you on this podcast because I care too much, I guess.
You also
You
are-
don't. You showed up late after doing
late.
this.
Okay, don't say he was late like in agreement.
He was 1 minute late.
That's
No,
not
no,
that.
He was 5. It was
Okay.
10:35. I checked my phone.
We-
I was
we
checking my phone.
Save our fucking
I
minutes
have,
here.
I have a really good reason. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, he went to the beautiful store, bought everything.
No, I was driving my K truck and it's unregistered. It doesn't have a license plate. And I saw a cop on the highway, so I went the long way. I saw a cop in the left lane pull into the highway. I said, I don't want to be next to that guy. I will get arrested. I will be arrested for this. This is so illegal.
They're not gonna pull you up.
I don't think you'll get arrested.
I don't even have a
hunch.
license plate. I don't have a side mirror.
He was trying not to be more late.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I made an executive
You
decision.
were weighing the potential cost of driving by the
dude,
car,
if
which is
Ludwig-
a way worse scenario.
If Ludwig controlled the fucking economy, it would make GeoGuessr so much harder. It's like, okay, it's a K truck on a on a road that looks like it goes to
Is it a
an
McDonald's?
After's ice cream. None of the license plates are fucking yellow.
Bro, also, he is wearing, I've never smelled him so.
Dude.
Yeah, why do you smell
He's
so
wearing
good?
like an extra special cologne. I'm not kidding, dude. He's trying to fuck you.
This is-
This
I'm
is
not trying to fuck you.
we've had so many guests on the show, and you're getting treated. He's prepared for you the most.
This is actually
Wow.
beautiful.
No, I'm honored.
Yeah.
I mean,
mean,
okay, you just play the game I like really, really good, and
Well,
you
I
make
mean-
funny video.
Why did I start playing the game?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
And I would like Slime to listen to this. He started playing the game from a video that me and GeoWizard made together.
Exactly.
That is
Love-
crazy.
I vividly remember the exact scenario.
What was it? I don't even remember.
You guys were just playing. He was like blindfolded, and I remember he made that specific Greece island call out.
Oh yeah, Chechia?
Yeah.
Chechavia?
Something I don't remember the exact island, but sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was just like on the couch watching it. I'm like, holy crap.
And then
And
you
I,
like,
like I
peace.
raised up and I went to my laptop. I'm like, let's go.
That's crazy.
I locked in.
You
Yeah.
got so much better than me in about 6 months, and then so much better than me in the years that followed. You recently did the World Cup thing.
That was crazy.
Oh, okay. I was having an argument because I watched this with Nick Yingling, who yelled out Ohio every round.
Yeah.
I have Ohio banned in my Twitch chat.
Yeah,
He
Because
just
people
learned
like
about
to
it.
spam Ohio.
Let him express himself.
that is the spam, and he's
Yeah.
doing the spam. Are you as good as the people on the stage? That's a question everyone asks. Is it true? Are you?
No.
Okay.
and you're willing to say
I,
that.
I'm the first to admit it.
Okay, yeah.
There's probably like multiple like people you could compare me to in like other like spaces, but
This was my guess when we talked about you coming on. Do you follow chess at all? Do you know who Levy is? Or
Yeah, Gotham Chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he is amazing at chess. He's very, very good, but he's not as good as Magnus Carlsen. But
or like a 12-year-old.
But because he's so good, because he's so good, and because he has a YouTube channel and he's good at speaking about the game, he's really good for like talent, evaluating, and like presenting the game to people.
Yeah.
And I was like, that seems
I'll
kind
take
of like
that.
what you
I'll
do.
take that comparison. Yeah. Yeah, I get compared to him a lot in like in the same way. I will say like the way the World Cup format too, it favors not my play style. So like the World Cup is like
What does that mean? I'm sorry. What does that mean? Your play style? You just click on
Your
the map.
GeoGuessr playstyle.
so there's 3 formats, right? Like moving, no move, and NPZ.
Uh-huh.
Could I compete in the World Cup if it was NPZ only?
NMPZ upside down. It's black and white, and you only get to see it for half a
Yeah,
second.
the more RNG, the better.
What's
right? Yeah.
NMPZ stand for?
Just like you get one still shot, like one photo, you can't move.
Oh, like the shit you go insanely viral for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's all I really play. I don't practice anything else.
Dude, they were low-key horrible at it in the World Cup. Like,
But that map was impossible.
Was it a custom map? Just for
It was
World
a
Cup?
custom map for the World Cup that whoever made that map was like hating.
See, these fuckers are good.
Dude, they
Yeah, they
would have
like
like
made them look bad.
they had like weird ass like single person roads in Brazil, and it was they spent the whole minute just clicking around sadly, just trying to guess where it was.
I like them finding it, like you said, like it's like Brazil, and then there's a K truck there, and just like making some sort of like
Planting?
AI, planted fucked up image to throw you off the scent, and you just have to actually have
debate.
been down that road.
Yeah, you need to get in big Google.
Well, listen, Rainbolt, it's great to have you on. Ludwig smells amazing because of you today.
Awesome.
But I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to contextualize all this because I am a professional Super Smash Brothers player and Tekken player.
You're not. Sorry, he's lying to you.
Okay, no,
You're laughing.
Crazy.
You're lying.
He's not a
Is this what-
professional.
Live, laugh, lie. Is that what we do here at Bed Bath and Beyond? Anyway, I'm trying to talk to my new fucking friend. You fucking fucker.
Go
you're acting like he doesn't know anything.
What?
Like you're acting like he doesn't know anything about anything.
What?
Like he would just look at you and be like, "Yeah, you're probably a
He
professional."
did recognize me in the parking lot.
Yeah, I see you on Twitter.
Ah, my god. Anyway, so I'm a pro, right? Like I go to like tournaments and
yeah.
shit. And what does it? How do you become? And it's going to be a level 1 question, but I'm really interested in it. How do you become good at geoguessing? Is it just studying like a normal person about like
Start watching dubbing.
cultures? And is
Yeah.
dubbing involved
Step
in
one.
this?
Breakfast of Champions. Consume some sort of loving product.
I mean, it's not like something that you can just like start off being good at. Like no one starts off like even if you've traveled a ton. Like most people start on square zero.
Okay.
So it's like you have to start by just like playing a lot, and you have to like read a ton of documents and like watch a ton of YouTube videos and like
What
tutorials.
kind of documents?
Dude, where do I even begin?
I've seen
What
them.
the fuck are you-
Bro, I don't
What
know.
is this?
Zipper, can you? Oh shit! I wonder if I can link it.
Zipper just groans. He's like, all
It
right.
might be bookmarked on his phone, so you can ask him.
I mean, there's like 1,000+ page documents on like Nigeria.
Are these like
1,000?
GeoGuessr specific targeted
Yeah,
documents?
it's only people made from the GeoGuessr community for the GeoGuessr community.
So it's not like Nigerian studies. It's,
No.
It's for the game.
It's like mainly like Google car stuff.
Oh my
So it's
god!
not like even about the landscape. It's about like the Google car, like the driver, like the color of the car, like things like that.
Oh,
So it's like super in the weeds. But it's like only to be good at region guessing Nigeria. It's not like when you go to Nigeria, you'll be good at like
Hanging
recognizing. You
out.
can recognize like the street view car, or like the different coverage of like the seasons and things like that.
bro.
I would say there's some translation, but yeah, there's a lot that doesn't.
What is the translation? Like, as you have traveled around, what's a GeoGuessr developed skill that has turned into something valuable in real life? I'm not doubting that because I would have guessed.
LAX, you're like, wait a second.
Feels like I'm in LA.
Well, I mean,
Because
like,
I would have guessed it had some real life application, but now from the way it's being described, I'm like, well, how does it actually?
So I
fit
mean,
in?
there's like meta that's like just like camera, but you still do learn a lot about the countries. So there is like unique polls and like different like things around like different regions of like countries that still are unique. But if you want to be at like the people in the World Cup competing, a lot of what they're relying on is like Google meta, like the copyright, the season, the
Oh
car
shit!
color. Yeah, like what season, like
Wait, what did you? The copyright? Like in the background?
like
Like the little overlay?
yeah, like the little
thing?
copyright. So like
Oh
some
my
countries,
God.
like let's say for example, like Russia hasn't been updated for a while, so it'll only have 2021 copyright. So if you have 2023 copyright, it can't
So
be
there's
Russia.
like cheese.
Yeah, so there's like you're looking at things like that when you're watching a pro play, you're not even thinking about like they're even looking at that.
Yeah.
Zipper, I sent you a doc. I don't know if it's just one of them, but just as an example. But I tried cracking into this recently because I've been doing this God Gamer challenge.
I've been watching. Dude, it's I feel like every time I tune in, it's always just GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr got so bad that Connor crashed out and we can't play it anymore.
Really?
He
It's
crashed
off.
out.
It's off the menu.
It's off the. It's one of our higher win rate games. It's relatively fast, but he would rather go to Overwatch, which I've played 7 games of, because he hates it so much. Because what happens is people got good enough at even gold level that they know all the meta information. Like recently, there was like it was like one of them cars, like a bike rack on top. And I thought it was gone because it had a sticker.
I saw this happen live.
Okay. Yeah.
And the other people actually went Réunion.
Yeah, it was.
You're like, how'd they get
it? It was
that?
Réunion, a French island outside of Madagascar, which I only know because my cousin went there and got sick.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't know where it was in the world until these GeoGuessr people got it. Can you just scroll through like the middle click scroll?
Whoa.
Just as fast as
So
possible.
it's like, here's fucking.
Yeah, just keep going.
Dude, look at all these telephone poles.
Yeah.
Is this just a telephone pole document?
this is an outdated document, but this is like a micro document that shows an example of like telephone poles,
Yeah.
We are not,
different Google
we are not a
cars,
fifth through this.
different license plates.
Holy
This is like and this is like a crash course document.
Yeah, this is
Crazy.
the
This is
surface.
101.
This is 102.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
102.
102,
102 is like the where's the compass?
Do you
pointing?
think the GeoGuessr community is better at triangulating a location than the government?
I would say some people probably like. I mean, I don't even know what the government's capable of, though, to be honest. But like,
a good
I
answer.
would assume they're probably good. But like, at most time, GeoGuessr players just like look at like copyright on cars.
Yeah,
you know?
right, 'cause, like-
so it's like there's like a balance of like.
Imagine the military being like, all right, Rainbolt, go ahead, tell us where the Russians are. And it's like, well, where's the copyright?
Where's the copyright? What's the season? Are we like in winter right now?
Dude, one of my favorite Discord memories is, dude, it was during COVID. We're all playing GeoGuessr like 3 a.m. and it's somewhere in South America. I think it was Mexico.
Yo, so we're gonna talk about that one.
Okay, you can tell how pretty bad it is. Was it Mexico or
Somewhere in
was it
South America.
Right.
It was either. Do you remember? You were in the. Okay, that's what I was saying. I'm obviously not helping contribute to this GeoGuessr problem. We're all playing GeoGuessr at the same time, and we're like clicking through, and there was a sign that said Mada La Guape, and then do you know where that is?
No.
He's washed, bro. and I remember we just spent we spent so long looking on Google Maps for the small town of Mata La Guape, and it was like 40 minutes. And this is like at 3 a.m. Yan pops off in the call. He's like, dude, I found it! I found Mata La Guape! I found Mata La. And he's like jumping up and down like he got the golden ticket. We find it. It was the craziest shit ever. And then we found out we GeoGuessed correctly. And that
GeoGuessed correctly.
as like a squad, you were in this, but you
We
didn't find
diffused
Mata La
the
Guape.
spike.
And
I probably started this trend in our Discord.
you were in the call.
Yeah, I've been on that shit for a while. I confirmed it with him. I'm OG.
This is the old-fashioned way to play. That's like the GeoWizard way to play, which is like unlimited time, scanning over, just pouring over a map, and trying to find where you're at.
Which is theoretically the lamest way to play.
I think it was like, I liked watching GeoWizard do it because then he would do the fast forward video and he would play his own music, which was nice. But it has phased out because I think doing it yourself, it's like, I just want to click.
Were you doing something? So I have a friend. He's one of the guys who runs the biggest Smash tournament in the world called Genesis. And one of his hobbies is he likes just getting on Google Earth or Google Maps and just dropping into random locations and scrolling. And he's done this for years. And he just likes seeing like, oh, like what type of streets connect to this tiny city in this country. Pre-GeoGuessr existence.
Let me tell you this: Bobak would not do this if he didn't have the pen.
This is not Bobak.
It's Sheridan.
It's Sheridan, yeah.
He would not do this if
He's
he
like
didn't have the pen.
one of those guys. He just like loves city skylines and like stuff like that. Were you doing anything like that before? Like, did you just like browse maps in your free time?
Not really. Like if I was ever going on a street view, it'd be like to check if there's like parking. And that was like, I wasn't like, I mean, I was always like curious about like the world and thought the world was sick. But
do you think that you like it's just so chaotic that you may as well have gotten into something else? Because you're like the GeoGuessing guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
people put your picture like
man.
as a meme with
You've
the
seen that
locked in
shit.
dude,
face.
it's like a photo of like an anime like feet or something. And someone like finds a feet. I'm like, dude, stop related to this. I'm not the anime feet guy.
Source for like some really, really niche porn.
Yeah.
It's like GeoGuessr locked in face. Yeah. That's fucking insane. Like your face is so well known.
Yeah, it's just
For tracking stuff down. Do you hate that?
no, it's fine. You can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
how old are you?
25.
25.
Yeah.
How often are
old
you
enough to be
getting
25.
recognized in like day-to-day life?
Well, I live in Thailand.
Yeah.
So
So you don't
I
stand
feel like
out.
most Thai people, yes. Well, like most Thai people don't really consume like English media.
Yeah.
It's like mainly in Thai.
That are
But,
locked
like-
in? Is there a good GeoGuessr from Thailand?
Yeah, there's a couple of like good YouTubers and like, players.
At the local. Yeah, he sees
Yeah,
them.
Dude, that'd be hype.
The Bangkok local?
With the
GeoGuessr.
VR goggles on and shit.
actually though. But I mean, if I go to like a touristy area, it's like, 1 to 2.
Bro, have you met Deng?
Who's that?
What the fuck? Are you guys kidding me? Yeah, Zipper, please, if you would.
It's a Street Fighter player.
Maybe probably a Dota
from
player.
Probably a
Thailand.
Dota play. Yeah.
Please. Deng, the baby hippo. You dumb bastard.
That's so much better than what
Is he in Thailand?
Yeah, this is a Thailand zoo.
Wow, he's so
and he's a
cute.
pygmy hippo named Deng, which I think means pork bun.
I have to go.
Well, you
gotta
go,
go. Pork
click
and
on
Thai.
the yellow background. Go up.
He's the hottest sensation.
That is what my actual poops look like.
He's the hottest sensation. He's kind of eclipsing Fiona, who was the kind of the star child baby hippo from the Ohio Zoo. What the fuck are you laughing at? We all have our shit. I'm the GeoGuessr of baby animals.
That's just crazy.
That's awesome. I have to go.
Also in Thailand, have you saw the gibbons? There's gibbon monkeys there. They're native.
I feel like you've talked about this before.
Are you? Do
He
you
loves
listen
gibbon
to
monkeys.
the yard?
Yeah, I have.
What?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I'm a Patreon.
No way.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah, you can check my subscription.
That's fucking hard.
Zipper, calculate.
You're really gonna chump check him here.
Yeah, someone let me check it. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, that makes me feel good. It's like when we found out like Tweak and Magi and all these gamers listen.
Oh my god, yeah.
Real gamers listen to the Art Patreon.
Quinn famously not
Dota.
didn't get a ring this year.
Quinn
but
from Dota.
Quinn from Dota.
Quinn Dota.
Quinn
Yeah.
Dota. He loves the fucking yard.
And Walshy. And that guy who's good at pinball in our Discord.
You are in the pantheon of soldiers.
Nice.
Along with that guy who's good at pinball.
He's like number
he's
one.
like the best in
He's
the
great
world.
at pinball.
pinball
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about Thailand because you, like, I remember it vividly. You were like, I'm just gonna go travel the world now, and then you did
Yeah.
it, and then you traveled the world for I don't know where exactly you went, and then you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna stay in Thailand now.
Yeah.
Why Thailand?
Yeah, so I spent a year just like traveling. I just had like a portable setup that I would just bring like a laptop, second monitor, like my camera, whatever, and just did videos.
You were like also like just crashing at people's places, right? Like this is where you found the Google car.
Yeah, so I had a friend in Germany, like other GeoGuessr pros. If I ever went to like a new country, I would like message friends that lived there and like from the GeoGuessr community.
It's cool. It's like Smash.
It's
Yeah.
like Melee,
It's
yeah.
like community is something you can achieve through video games.
Yeah, I mean, all my friends day to day, it's the only people I talk to.
Are there like different like mains? Like I main Europe.
Yeah, there's definitely like Australian mains, Russian mains. Like people are known for like their country that they're good at.
That's so
like, everyone
sick.
has a good.
What's yours?
I'll take credit for Thailand right now. I would consider myself one of the better Thailand players.
That's cringe.
Why is that cringe?
Because you live there.
Yeah, but like
He
it's
also
fun
isn't
to
from
learn
there.
about it.
No,
He's Thailand, man.
It's also it's probably not the best main to be though. It's like low key a low tier because it's not that big of a country. So it's like the point differential. If
That's
you're
that's a fair point. Yeah.
Also, if you see a gibbon, you're like, that's only in one of two places.
like if you main Russia, you're pretty.
Yeah, the
that's
Russian
like a
mains
fox.
suck.
place.
It's a good ROI.
I feel like you keep bringing it back. You're really focused
Yeah.
on the gibbon
Can
part.
we not talk about the fucking gibbons? Have you seen them?
Oh, he said no.
I didn't know.
But they're right there. I guess I haven't gone to
have you-
Disneyland. I live right next to
Have you seen that London taxi driver who plays GeoGuessr in London?
Yeah, Tom, I think is his name.
It's cool.
Wait,
But
what?
he has like the world record in London.
Like he spawns in. He's like, oh, I know exactly where I am.
Oh, for just London because he's the.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I
Because
see.
he
I
drives
see, I
taxis
see.
there. And I'm like, oh, this is
Oh.
exactly this corner.
Yeah,
Look at
the
his
test
nose.
to become a cab driver there is so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. To become a cab driver in London, you have to like memorize all the fucking streets.
Why wouldn't you just use navigation?
Apparently, it's worse. It just hasn't caught up.
It is one of those ancient cities.
Oh.
That's why it's built so shit.
Because I think traffic can spawn if you use navigation while you're navigating through the navigation thing.
I see.
Yeah, look, you look at something like you look at a city like London, and then you look at like Phoenix, Arizona, and you're like, ooh, they planned this. This is a grid.
Ooh, nice. They let anyone be a cab driver there. They let babies be cab drivers
Yeah,
there.
'cause it's
Drunk
just
drivers
squares.
is fine. It's legal there. If
Yeah,
guys
you
don't
can be
know.
drunk in a car.
I love a good grid.
Wait, so why'd you land on Thailand?
I just like it was my first time ever really leaving America, going into like Europe, and then I went to Asia, and I just like fell in love with Bangkok. It's like the standard like everything everyone says. I think Anthony Bourdain has a quote where he was like, "My first time in Asia, it was the first moment I realized I was like living my life in like black and white," which is like pretty profoundly like real in my opinion. Like I resonate with that. It's like everything is new again, and like you can start learning and start learning Thai, and then like start like experiencing new cultures and food. And it's just like fun for me.
You're like Aiden. I actually realized this before when we met you out there. You are like if all of us got crammed into one guy.
Okay, what does he have from each of us?
Okay, so Aiden, his love for other places in the world that aren't the U.S., he said he'd never move back here. And coming here was a wake-up call.
You
to
wouldn't
that
want to
feeling.
freaking move back to Jersey and let someone pump your own damn gas at the Garden State.
Now that you mention it,
Sounds delightful.
Ludwig, he has a yearn for big content and numbers. And
Content
he's a
creation.
big
And
streamer.
bidets.
And bidets.
And bidet. He likes
Is that big
water
in
his
Thailand?
butthole.
yeah, I think so.
Do they use the hose or do they use the?
I just have like the little button you press it. Yeah, most public places have the hose though.
yeah, the hose. I know the hose is big there.
Skip, Slime, and me.
What the fuck? Come on.
I'm getting to you after.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
you last.
I thought I
I
wasn't
just had to
involved.
think longer about you. Look, the Birks, the baggy pants, the fucking
the
oversized,
fits.
the oversized
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
wash
you kinda
shirt.
got that
Are you
shit on.
kidding me?
That is a Nick
All
fit.
right, so that's me.
Yeah,
and obsessed with an Asian country for a weird reason.
His reason is so
His reason was very normal.
His reason is GeoGuessr.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Fair enough. Yeah.
I like gibbons. They look like they have little coats on. Like how can you not?
yeah, we're arguing right now. That's not my point.
It's not weird.
Let me ask you a question, Rainbolt. Is it pink?
What the fuck?
Jesus.
I was expecting like a profound question about Thailand.
Dude, choking on Red Bull is different than water.
No, but what the fuck?
Well, he didn't answer. But why are you, as a man living in a place called Bangkok?
True.
Wait.
Why not? Isn't that what you want to be if you're a man?
That's the beast response.
If
never
you've watched The
remember
Yard, we do occasionally ask a question you don't have to answer. Are you cut or uncut?
Cut.
My God. Well, he's
Well, I'm
from
American.
New Jersey, baby.
Hey, two Americans.
Two Americans.
Two
Americans.
Americans right here. You're kind of Canadian, and I'm kind
I'm
of
American. I had to fight for it.
You didn't fight for shit, man.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're nationalized?
We had to take the.
I'm
You told us
nationalized.
9 times.
Naturalized?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know I am.
I don't really know.
You're 6'2" and white, dude. That's like the pre-check of.
It was rough for me.
American.
It was rough for me growing up. You never knew if you were gonna get thrown out.
Wait, do you have to pay American taxes?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Why would you just ask 2 times?
Why?
Because we get ours.
We get ours.
Yeah.
Dude.
The IRS comes for us all.
Is it worth denouncing if you're never going to move back?
Good question.
Right?
Well, you'd have to
Now you-
secure your statehood in Thailand first and then renounce your statehood before the Department of State.
I feel like it's easy. Am I crazy?
To do?
Statehood in Thailand versus some other countries?
I don't know. Some countries are uptight about it. Have you looked into getting a Thai passport?
My visa gives me like citizenship after like 5 years.
Yo.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
pretty strong.
Yeah.
What
But
visa are you on?
it's called the Thai Elite visa. It's like really weird. It's kind of pay to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it's no, it's good.
Fucking go, dude.
I don't know if maybe it's 5 years. I actually don't know that. It could have been a
We
lie.
don't really have pay-to-win visas here,
In America?
right?
For sure. It's just way expensive.
Yeah, different level of pay to win,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
There's not like the they won't show
There's
the price.
usually a pay to win option if you're
Yeah.
if you're at a big enough
And
threshold.
guess what? Being a pro gamer, you're not tall enough to
Like
ride this
Gabe
ride.
Newell in New Zealand. Do you know about that? During COVID, he moved to New Zealand and just bought citizenship which is like not a normal thing you can do there, but he's just a billionaire and he was
Yeah.
just like lived there for 6 months and purchased it.
in his giant steam sail bunker. How do you make money?
So, like I was mentioning to someone before, I don't even really post on short form as much anymore. Like maybe once every like 3 or 4 months. But I have like my main channel on YouTube, second channel on YouTube that's daily.
Okay.
My main channel on YouTube is like once every week, once every other 3 weeks.
Oh, so you're just a raw content guy.
what's
I
the-
didn't know like you.
And then I actually have this thing called Thailand Sounds. It's like an ASMR. No one even knows this is me really.
Yo.
Like maybe some people, but like we have a deal with like Pandora where it's like only we have like a guy that records like Thai rain. Like
and it's
like
from Thai. It's just a guy
yeah.
who's like just fucking microphone.
yeah,
Rating
pretty
out.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's yes, we're like doing like 1 million streams on like Pandora.
holy
Dude,
fuck!
that's so sick.
I forgot Pandora was a thing.
Yeah,
still.
so we're on like the biggest rain radio there.
No.
You're laughing. You're laughing about rain radio, but I would be remiss if I didn't say that I don't pop on a walking through Seoul cloudy day 48 hours rain video.
There's a market.
Yeah. Dude, and they have millions of views.
That's why you
dude.
can't hear me when I yell at you through your headset.
Yeah, because I'm walking through Seoul. Dude.
On your way to PC bomb.
Fucking.
What inspires you to work on a channel like that? Are you brought into it? Is it your idea?
Zipper, can you find this channel?
Wait, is it Pandora exclusive?
No, it's on Spotify, but you should like really succeeded on Pandora because they put us in like the biggest playlist.
Oh, that's
So
sick.
it's kind of like,
The biggest rain playlist.
yeah.
Wow. Wait. What part do you? What do you contribute to the rain play like sounds? Are you like there going? Hey, how's it going?
So it's well, you would have no idea it's like anything I did,
Okay.
but it's like, it's gonna sound cringe.
I'm
But
not-
it's like
I don't
my
think
favorite
it was.
places I've been in Thailand. It's like the sounds from those places.
Okay.
No,
And
that's
so
cool.
That's
we-
nice.
Yeah, so it's like my favorite like waterfall or like market.
Okay, so
And
you're like
we just-
curating it.
Yeah, so like I hire someone with like a professional setup and everything to go.
Is
And,
it
like
just audio or video?
it's just audio, and so they just go there and they have like
And you're sort of directing them to capture.
they just do it. I just
Dude.
tell them where like, my
does-
favorite
I
places
see,
are.
I see.
Got an idea for you. Usually worth $1 million. The record shows. GeoGuessr.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. You just
I think he likes it.
I think
It
he likes
sounds
it.
like he likes.
There used to be an old GeoGuessr plugin where they instead of getting the location, it would play the radio, and so you would have to guess
Whoa.
like what country
that's fun.
radio is.
Dude, it's like when
It's kind of similar.
when Wordle came out,
Yeah.
then Hurdle came out, and then there'd be like Hurdle for like certain like there's like a Taylor Swift Hurdle.
Swiftle.
Yeah, Swiftle. Sorry.
Yeah. And now there's like 8,000 that Northernlion plays on a rotating
day.
disc.
Yeah, Otto
yes,
just
sir.
made Porter Robinson or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Otto made that?
Porter Robinson, yeah. It's really hard
It's
though.
so fucking funny.
You know, Northern Lion was like the first ever like video GeoGuessr video uploaded was from Northern Lion.
No
Really?
shit.
Yeah, it's like
No,
me and,
don't
like,
tell me this,
me
bro.
and like 3 other pros like spent like weeks trying to find the first ever video uploaded for like a documentary another GeoGuessr player was making. And there was like one news article like right when it came out, and it's like Northern Lion.
Really?
It's like right like
what year is that? I don't even
it
know
was
when
like
it came out.
2013.
That's insane,
He's
dude.
he's a menu gamer. Menu gaming.
He's just like a legend of
You're
the game.
pissed. You're pissed because he called your dumbass out.
I'm pissed because I got a Peloton for my girlfriend, and then I started riding the Peloton because I don't like running. And then I told Chad offhand, I was like, yeah, I've been riding the Peloton. And then it gets to Northern Lion, and he's like, you see Ludwig's been riding the Peloton, and he got an air fryer? This guy wants to be me. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even have an air fryer.
It's funny. He didn't even say it that way. He's casually playing literally a game where you're Sisyphus rolling a boulder up a hill, and he's saying he wants to be me so bad. It's so
And then he sent me
It's a good
such
clip.
helpful messages after on the best Peloton classes.
Wow.
And now I'm riding to Sam Yo, 30-minute high intensity. You know how it is.
You should start listening to the OG talking about the Thailand rain sounds.
I think the rain wouldn't. I need a British man yelling at me, telling me to keep going, otherwise I'll fall.
That is one of my favorite stories about Ludwig. Is you obviously I'm sure where he's very good at mashing, but the A button.
This is
Like
new.
for no.
I'm good. I'm
like
one of
in video
the
games.
best mashers in the world.
Oh,
Like he literally is like he can mash an A button extremely quick, right?
Nice.
And
You know what it hurt, by the way, that you told me Point Crow's good at it?
Oh my god!
I was just like, I don't even
He's
care anymore.
Yeah, he's so good
I
at
don't
it
even give
now.
a fuck anymore.
But it's like we were good before they were good. You know what I mean?
We're like the Canon Isaiah of this
Yeah.
shit, dude.
But yeah, we were at a party at the old house a bunch of us used to live in, and Ludwig was there, and he like it, dude. It's like 2 a.m. Everyone is just either passed out or just mildly gaming or about to go to sleep. He is shirtless with giant headphones on in the middle of the living room, just trying to mash as hard as he can on Mario Party alone.
wait, this is real.
This is
yeah. No, this is real.
It's
That
not
was-
a bit. You're like actually really
yes,
good at.
sir. Well, it's like so we played Mario Party 4, which is the most competitive Mario Party if you didn't know.
Yeah.
And I wasn't very good, and so I was like, what's a skill set I can grow? And it was mashing because no one was that good. And so I like looked up videos and I practiced while people
Yeah.
hung out and partied.
In Mario Party 4, there's a game called Dom. Have you played Mario Party?
I don't think so.
You
No.
look up Domination on Mario Party 4.
Yeah,
was
so there's a
there
game
for
called
the visual?
Domination, and you have 10 seconds to press the A button as many times as you can.
I see.
And the game caps you at 160. So if you're able to press it 16 times a second, then you hit the game's cap. And we found that out when we were really into the game, and we were like, oh my god, we got to try to hit 160. And Ludwig was the first one of us to do it. And then I was second, and then
a modder who mods melee stuff he uncapped domination. So there's a mod where it uncaps, and now you have 10 seconds to
We
have it.
reached out to like one of the biggest modders for Super Smash Brothers, and we're like, I don't know if this game is like, Spanish to Italian to you, but if you could make this happen, that would be awesome. And he uncapped it, and so we were like, oh, let's see how much we can actually get. And Lud was like over 200.
I was the world record because I was first to get 201 in the mod, and then the goat came from the shadows, saw my video, and then dropped 240.
Dude,
never been beaten again.
I was pretty obsessed with Mario Party for a while, and I was like grinding like every single game. And when I saw that Silver Boxer was like interacting with Ludwig, I was like, dude, this guy's no fucking joke. I was the only person who like knew who that was. I was like, that guy's no fucking joke. He's gonna fucking cream you, dude. And he's like, nah, whatever. And he rips like what was like 234 or something.
Yeah, 236.
It was like 20, almost 24 times a second.
He was goat.
I think what is fascinating about you, Rainbolt, in terms of like normies see you and they're like, holy shit, this guy's like crazy talented at looking at a picture. But like, I think with us, we are brought together initially before the show and before everything by being obsessed about something, which was Melee, like a video game, right? And like the idea of like being so good at something that you get rewarded for it.
Kind of the difference between what you getting into GeoGuessr and maybe any other video game or esport, maybe besides like chess-ish, is that like if you pop off or become super knowledgeable about like even something League of Legends, super popular, right? Your content around that thing can't really like break through to the masses. But because GeoGuessr is like this idea of just knowing locations on Earth, I feel like it's really cool because anybody watching doesn't have to understand like this new game or esport to like find what you're doing really, really interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't need to know that Fox reflector comes out in a frame. But what was I gonna ask? I forgot.
I was gonna ask because you're presumably poring over these documents to get good at the game at the beginning. Like you're looking at these types of things, right? Have you were you doing this with other types of games before? Like, have you ever dove into something else like that?
Like GeoGuessr is like my first real game. I kind of sweat.
Are you a gamer?
I play Fortnite.
Yo, are you nasty?
No, I play zero builds. I'm kind of like, it's like cringe NPC Fortnite.
Okay.
It's just like fun with my friends or like golf with friends with like GeoGuessr guys. I mean, like I'll play like party games.
Right.
What was like your big hobby growing up?
I grew up in very like rural Arkansas. Like 13 people in my graduating class.
No shit.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, flipping high school.
There's actually 1,000 kids at the school. It's only
Really bad teachers.
It was K through 12, like one building. Yeah, like super like small town Arkansas. I played basketball growing up. So like
Wait, are you nasty?
I peaked in high school for sure.
Dude.
I have like this one clip of me like hitting like this like last second like half court shot that I just like lynch onto.
Yes, sir.
But
the fadeaway half court.
It was like
it was a fadeaway for being sick.
Yeah, it's going for the fadeaway there.
You're not getting pressed that hard.
It was but no, I definitely peaked in high school.
Dude,
like,
I wish you stayed longer. We could ball.
Yeah, get some shots up.
Yeah, I also grew up in a rural area, and I feel like it I don't know. I always resented the fact that I grew up in such a like a low traffic place, which is why I like cities now. Like when I became an adult.
Like for me, it was like that's why like I think GeoGuessr is so fun for me because it's like growing up. I think in like this small town, you think that like that's the whole world. It's hard for you to see like my perception of Thailand when I was like 13, 14 was probably like, third world country, like super poor, like. Yeah, GeoGuessr is like a way to learn, and I feel like you're almost forced out or you're forced in when you're in a small town.
Yeah.
So
do your parents get it? Do they like fucking understand what's going on?
Yeah.
Like with your life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. Talk to my parents. Yeah.
Because like we all have at some point have had to explain to our parents, like, yeah, it's called Super Smash Brothers. I know it's like fucking.
Yeah, well, I'm about to spend as much time I spent in school on this video game and learn nothing. So
you good with that? I hope so, because I'm doing it. But like they get it.
Yeah, they get it.
That's cool.
Dude, actually, GeoGuessr works really well with parents because that's what I played when I went back home. Sometimes, like with my mom, I throw on the TV, and just go to like a random spot, and then she gets really excited when it looks like France. She's like, "That's France," and it's like Poland. I'm like, close though.
Dude, can we talk about the cultural impact of Polish trees?
Dude, Polish trees at the World Cup was hype. I love that.
What happened?
This was like a moment when I was playing GeoGuessr with Schlatt, where I had I think picked up maybe through you, or I forget
think this is
who.
before my era.
At some point, I had picked up that trees in Poland look somewhat like birch trees occasionally. Not even always Poland, not even always birch.
Yeah.
But they're tall and they look birchy. And then I'm playing with Schlatt and I'm like, I guess, and I was like, yeah, the trees look Polish. And he freaks out. He crashes Schlatt way. He goes, the trees look Polish, Ludwig. And then it was like, it turns out it wasn't even Poland.
It was like Estonia.
Yeah, the guess was kind of bad.
Though. I think I might be wrong. It's either this or Sri Lanka. Yeah, it's Sri Lanka.
Those trees were not Polish.
Yeah, no. I think it's probably the most viewed.
Yeah, sure, when it spawns you in a fucking forest. That's real great. Where are you guessing?
I like that it plays the Taco Bell noise.
Look, I don't want to drive and then you find information. I figured.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna find
But
them.
you didn't even guess Poland either. That's
No, I was beast.
yeah.
Hell no!
Estonian green blur.
That's right, it's right here.
How? How did you know what country it was?
Well, okay, so oftentimes, these trees look Polish, but they're a little more birchy and
What?
Polish.
The trees look Polish, he said. The trees look Polish.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, it just became like a one-liner that I just rely on.
the trees look Polish.
trees look Polish.
Sometimes they look Polish. Yeah. It's just how it is.
But yeah, I was casting the final game of the World Cup, and it was Poland. I was like, the trees look Polish.
It was a Ludwig reference?
Dude, it's like a wombo combo.
Yo!
Combo for GeoGuessr. Yeah. Dude, yeah, the World Cup finals was really fun to watch.
I have a question about the grand finals.
Yeah.
Why was the American guy guessing so quickly and the French guy guessing taking so much time? And then when it always came down to it, the French guy was usually a little more right. Why was he going so fast if he wasn't certain?
So the French guy, Blinky,
Yeah.
is notoriously the best player in the game of all time.
Wow.
If you were to ask anyone, 9 out of 10 people would say Blinky.
I think he got second last World Cup, won this World Cup.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Okay.
But he's so good, especially at moving, that he knows how to find the exact location in 15 seconds, no matter where he is. And so MK, the American, knew that. And so as soon as you guess, it puts the timer on. So
so he's giving him less time.
He's giving him less time. So he has 15 seconds. So you instant send to give him less times and then hope that your hedge is right.
Interesting. That's playing the player.
That doesn't sound
I mean, it
arrogant at
worked
all.
for a couple of games,
Yeah.
and definitely the more there was definitely tournament nerves, you could tell, because there was points where as the grand finals went on, it looked like Blinky got nervous and less time hurt him a lot, but he clutched up. And the grand finals was funny too, because this the penultimate round was in the U.S. and MK's from, I think it's Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Pittsburgh,
yeah.
And the penultimate round was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Which is he should get that, but he guesses Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
If he had guessed Philly, he would have won. So he guesses his hometown loses.
Do you think they can hear the crowd?
You think
that they spawned and everyone went oh! And he was I'm going Pittsburgh.
I have an inside story from last year's World Cup where the players could hear the sounds of the crowd, and the Canadian guessed Canada because the crowd started getting
That's
excited.
what I'm saying, dude.
Oh,
And it was
Was it right?
No, it ended up being Maine. He was he thought the crowd thinking it was Canada meant I said it or something was Canada.
Yeah.
And so
so the crowd hears you, the commentators,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I say the crowd wouldn't know
Dude,
better than
this
that.
is a thing in Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
When two players are approaching a corner in older majors, the crowd would just start going, ah! And then they'd be they back off the corner, oh, there must be a person here. And it was really bad.
Same thing with Dota. They wouldn't go for early strats that would be exciting because the crowd would just give it away.
Yeah, if you're trying to
If you're trying to Roche early or something, they just.
But now
wouldn't do it.
GeoGuessr gave them headphones to blast their own playlist, and they have mega noise canceling over that.
Put on the rain sounds, baby.
I'm just ripping the Colombian license plate yellow. It's a long, it's a 45-minute song.
well, it's a big issue for chess. It's why chess games are fucking silent.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to do a chess game one time, and it was planned to have this arena game with two really good players. And they were okay, we need to be in a soundproof glass box.
we were talking about how the idea of spectators seemed so appealing, but the layers of friction to get anybody to agree with that were just so high.
But there's always that one viral chess moment. It was like it's like two guys from like fucking Princeton or Harvard or some shit, and they're playing chess. And then there's like a mate line, and everyone starts popping off like zoo animals. And then he gets it, and then he just like stands up to him. I wanted that, but turns out you can't really get that without kind of cheating, low-key.
Yeah, you always had to compromise something. I remember for chess boxing, you yourself was like, yeah, I put those headphones on because you did slap boxing with Connor, and it's like, it just wasn't.
Heard everything. Yeah, I could easily cheat, but I didn't. Lost honorably. Well, I lost. If I cheated, I did a bad fucking job.
You were literally the guy who throws for content. That's all I'm saying.
I've never done that.
Did you ever watch Ludwig live, or is it mostly YouTube? Like before the moment, the moment in your life that changed everything, which was seeing him play GeoGuessr.
I had an actual like mega fan in my old like co-working space of Ludwig, and he would always watch you at lunch. Yeah, so I
Where'd you work?
So I worked at like a publishing company so I made Snapchat shows for
This
like
is why you're
5
the
years.
same. I forgot that part.
What?
When he came to LA to work at Snapchat.
Yeah, well, it was like a publisher on Snapchat. Yeah, so I made like those.
I worked
like,
at Snap too.
You were doing the translation stuff, right?
Yeah. Technically, I was a contractor, so never got the actual Snap employment, but I
Yeah,
left my
same.
resume.
But
What was the guy's name?
Trey.
Shout out Trey.
He's
You're
not
not
watching
here
this shit, bro. He's not watching.
He's not
this
here
shit.
anymore, but
I'll
he
send it
was.
to him.
Trey, we used to be something. We used to be somebody.
Yo, become a member, by the way. Now, if you haven't, from Twitch, if I'm on YouTube, become
Trey.
a member.
Please, Trey. The fall off was so hard, Trey.
I play League on that.
Yeah, league
Oh, fuck
members
off.
only league streams are popping off.
You're paying to watch me play League.
Imagine that one day I'm not playing GeoGuessr, I'm playing League, and then Rainbolts at Worlds.
That's what I keep wondering. It's like we're just products of chaos. It could for any of us. It could have been anything.
Where does Rainbolt come from? You probably answered that before, but
It's my last name.
No fucking way.
Fucking lie.
that's got to be a
You're a
a
lying
joke.
fucker.
You are lying to
You
us.
can Google my name; it shows up.
Yeah,
Are
man.
you Native American?
I think it's German.
Okay.
Wait. Is it your last name, but it's spelt not the way you
It's the exact same spelling.
What?
We're getting fucked with, bro.
That's like having a last name Fire Truck.
Dude, the fastest guy of all time was named Usain Bolt.
That is crazy.
That's just his
name.
fucking name.
That's a stage name, no?
It's gotta be.
No,
his
it's
name.
just his name.
Nah, look up Usain Bolt.
Yeah, look up
Zipper.
Usain Bolt.
I don't buy that shit for a
Are
moment.
you related to Usain Bolt?
It's not even the same name.
I would bet my odds on no.
Saint Leo Bolt?
Isn't that sick?
Nah, don't go to his IG. Go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia would never lie to me.
Oh, Zipper just zooms in. We've been missing so much.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's so sick.
It's crazy to have the last name Bolt. Maybe he was just like young and he's like, I should get fast.
It's like
that
I have
was
to.
dude. That was one of my favorite tweets I've ever made. I was just like, it's crazy. His name's
And
Usain
you
Bolt.
like rain. Is this like a thing?
Yeah, I mean, pretty serendipitous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You came around the other. You're living up to it.
And I like to guess fast on GeoGuessr.
Do you like you're saying like you're posting like short form less? Like I've seen your main YouTube channel. What are like the flags that like, oh, I need to dive into some other form of content now, like switch it up, stop doing like GeoGuessr stuff, or you just kind of send it until it stops working? Like, how do you know when to make a change, if any?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think too much about like GeoGuessr will be evergreen, I think, for a while. Like I can always upload like a GeoGuessr video and probably have like some of the core audience. I expanded like my main channel into like different like OSINT, is like open source intelligence, or like finding things outside of GeoGuessr, like
Yeah, I've seen that stuff.
finding like people's like past photos.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That shit's tight.
yeah, it's fun. You know, like another story.
Mm.
You started that.
What?
You don't remember this?
No.
You like my whole content bucket of finding things for people started because of you too.
Because of the Japanese
The
couple?
Japanese Tokyo
Really?
couple.
That was the
I
first
had
one?
never even thought
Wait,
about
what
that
is this?
until you sent that to me.
Someone DM'd me. It was like a really sweet message. And it was like, hey, I got married and it was this place in Japan. We have this picture, but we want to revisit it and we don't remember where we went. And I was like, well, what the fuck you're asking me for? I don't know shit.
Yeah.
So I just sent it to Trevor and I was like, hey man, these people want to find it. And then he tweeted it out and it went mega viral.
Yeah, I saw
remember it was
that.
funny too, because he was like at Ludwig and it's not me. It's like the
Yeah, it's
fucking
the-
Yeah, the other guy.
the software engineer. I've been trying to buy that account from for years. But I didn't know that was the first one.
Yeah, that was the first one. I never even thought about
That's
it.
such a Ludwig thing to have done, which is like, yeah, he fucking likes GeoGuessr. He'll probably find it. Like, there's no track record of him doing that.
Yeah, that's my nephew knows computers. He can build your website.
Yeah, I do think that. Do you think that most of the people who watch you are people who don't even play GeoGuessr? That would be my guess.
I would assume so.
So
Yeah.
that probably gives you even more longevity.
I think
Yeah.
it's dabblers, but once you
Yeah,
get it,
yeah.
it gets really low-key unfun past, I think, gold, because then it's just meta information.
Well, yeah, like for me, I don't play GeoGuessr anymore. Like
What?
No, I really don't. Like I have my daily second channel, but I play 3 games a day. Like that's
Wow.
it. And it's only for YouTube. Like I still have like love the game.
That's
still,
what the daily upload is.
Yeah, it's like just 3 games a day.
It's very similar to chess in the sense that given infinite time, chess is a very boring game that you can just solve and always play the right move. Which I think GeoGuessr is probably somewhat similar in that regard. So,
yeah, it's solved.
so when you make it faster and you give them less time, it's more exciting, and to like push the human limit of like what you can do in only 10 seconds is more interesting.
Dude, you're getting bored of your wife. That's so
no,
sad.
I mean like I
then
still
you gotta
like
do crazy shit in the bedroom.
How much
now.
Melee do you play, dude?
That's true.
like okay, so I don't play GeoGuessr, but I spend all like 6 hours a day on maps.
Wait,
So-
wait.
You're not.
So I don't play Melee, but I spend 20 hours a day
So,
with
like-
little dolls that I make fight and I think about who's winning.
What do you mean maps?
So like there's a website made by GeoGuessr player where you can basically just like coverage check, which is basically like just clicking and looking at Street View, and you can like mark different things that you find. So like right now I'm learning Thailand. So like I just go through and look at like pretty much every road, like main road, and take notes.
Oh, and you can
like
you can notice stuff and mark it.
yeah.
Wow.
So you're trying to, this
like,
is not to
labeling-
travel. This is to become a Thai, like the best Thai player in the
Yeah,
world.
and inherently I find cool places in Thailand I want to go to.
Uh-huh.
So it's like I use it as like a travel guide and then like a way to learn Thailand.
Okay.
Oh my
so
god,
it's
Aiden, you
like-
could become addicted to this.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like
real.
you're like labeling like, oh, this is found here and I found this here, like these plants are here. And then you just like have a map that you kind of generate.
Okay, Slime, I need an update.
Yeah. What's
So
up?
have you tried putting a factor meal in the microwave yet?
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
I just think that
Shut up.
I just think that
I'm an American. My grandparents didn't come here.
They
Damn, on the
served in
damn.
World
He's
War
so-
II.
No prep, no mess, fast and easy. Why would you even bother?
It's even faster if you don't heat it up for 2 minutes.
you're correct, but it's already fast even with the regular prep
Yeah,
time.
I live a busy life. I'm a day trader. You guys don't know that about me.
Well, hey.
That's what I've been doing this whole time.
It's Factor Man here to tell you that if you guys at home want to save money and save time and
Or
save
be a
yourself
day
extra
trader.
trouble, and if you're a day trader specifically, you can get Factor meals, which are fresh, chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your door
And to be clear, you put them in the microwave.
for 2 minutes.
You
It's a
don't
low
have
amount
to.
of time.
You genuinely don't have to.
If you need to, you could be fueling your trades with the keto, calorie smart, vegan, and veggie protein plus meals.
You could do vegan if you're dating someone who's vegan and you want to LARP for a week.
Oh,
Before you inevitably go back to the real
You'll go
you.
back. You'll go back for sure. But for a week, if you want to fake it, you can.
We've kind of rode this bit out. It's not a bit. I do eat these. I get so many in the mail. I eat them regularly.
35 plus meal choices. You could have a different meal every single day for a whole month and
also
still
the
have more.
audience,
I don't hit
audience
'em up.
knows it's not a bit.
I just want to make it clear that, like, if anything, I'm about this life.
He's about
You
this.
don't need to be about that part of it, but you could be about trying the meals that feature these premium ingredients.
Yeah, if you
you
wanna
could get
be
filet
about-
mignon.
If you want to be about Factor Meals, you can go to factormeals.com/theyard50 and use code theyard50, and you can get 50% off plus 20% off the next box in your subscription.
I'm not kidding. I've probably eaten over 50 cold factor meals.
If you're doing the math with your code YARD50, you get 50% off and then 20% off your next box. So you get 70% off.
And Rainbolt, is it true that you gave Kendrick Drake's address?
So probably I've gotten like so there's like 2 in the main GeoGuessr map. It's like a hand-picked map. So someone went through and like picked every single location.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you want to play like a good GeoGuessr map, like most people probably start off with like the world map, which is like kind of NPC. If you're like at a high level,
It's fucking ass. It's so
really bad.
Europe-centric. It's so South
Oh,
America.
it's either like Paris, London, or like random city. US.
Is it literally just the mathematical odds of like where the most locations are? Or like how
It's
is
just
that?
a dude picked it.
Oh, it's curated. It's selected.
So the world map is like generated, and it's mainly giving you like things that it wants people to see. Like, oh, this looks like familiar with like Italy.
Oh, okay.
But like the handpicked map is like it has like a good distribution of like every country,
yeah.
and like you don't get like put in like.
They got rid of
Eiffel
diverse
Tower.
world. What happened to that?
Wait, they got rid of a diverse
You want
world?
the lore? Like
Okay.
the
I
full
do want the lore.
What is
Yeah.
a diverse world?
So background, it's like GeoGuessr comes out and the world map's boring because it gives you like the same old boring locations. So there's a custom map. You can create custom maps. A diverse world becomes the most popular and kind of the standard for playing for like from GeoWizard era.
DEI GeoWizard, huh?
DEI GeoWizard.
Now I've
yeah.
seen everything.
Yeah, woke has taken a grip on it. But then anti-woke came in and they got rid of the DEI initiatives, the diverse world. I don't know why. What's the lore? Why'd they get rid of it?
So the map maker deleted it out of like protest for GeoGuessr.
Oh,
Why?
Wow.
What was his beef?
He doesn't like that they made it. You have to pay to play, and he doesn't like avatars. Like,
okay. I think the avatar thing is fair because their arms are weirdly long.
This
They
guy
don't-
is incredibly based.
Wait,
What
wait,
are
wait.
Look up
avatars?
GeoGuessr
Yeah.
avatars. They look weird.
When did this get implemented?
Maybe 3-4 years ago.
Okay, because when
maybe
I
sooner, like
Less
yeah,
than
like,
that, right?
Like maybe like a year, 2 years ago.
years ago?
Yeah,
2
2
years
years
ago?
ago probably.
also the price of the brick went up, right? Like it was like $3 a month, right?
Yeah.
And now it's how much?
Well, there was a lot of arrests in Colombia, but yeah.
Was there legacy
These are
pricing?
the avatars. Look how long the arms
I have
are.
my own avatar in the game.
They're like gibbons.
They look like squid arm.
So he didn't like these and deleted the map?
That's
Well, I
gotta
think
stand on shit.
probably more the
That's
pricing.
a TLDR. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, he just didn't like their new business model with like having to like pay to like have cool drip or like.
Look, I will echo that I think one super valuable aspect of GeoGuessr is learning the world. And especially in America where our geography knowledge is dog shit, it is very fun if you are a teacher to be able to play this along with students. But I don't believe, at least when I checked last time, they have like a teacher pricing to be able to like have a bunch of student accounts. So I was telling my mom, because she's a teacher, she's a French teacher, like you could just hand pick or use like one of the French speaking maps and show how many countries speak French. She can't do that unless every student signs up for GeoGuessr.
Oh,
and then also, you know, if they use their whatever
You can make
3
a-
free games.
Yeah, you can make like a challenge link, but yeah, it's like not very user friendly.
It's not very user friendly, and I'm like, they should just make a way. It's like a cheaper subscription for teachers to like get students in, because that's insane. It's like
a
one
good
of
use
its main
case.
values.
Yeah, it's
Paying for GeoGuessr has been around a long time though, right? Like for an account. Like I feel like I paid for my account in like 2020 or something.
yeah. I mean, it's always been like a toxic like way to like you could either pay or you could play for 5 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
It's like, but no one's like, it's like hostile.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like when Yan he doesn't pay for the New York Times crossword, he just uses the copy website.
He also scrapes.
Yeah.
He has a Chrome extension that'll scrape
Yeah.
the New York Times.
Yan refuses. Yan is not a poor person.
He just hates the people of New York.
he hates it, but he loves the crossword.
He's a Fox guy, but he loves the crossword.
He's like, they like
Yeah, so
play
the equivalent here is you open up GeoGuessr, you see it, and then you go to Google Maps.
yeah, you just play along at
Where
home.
was that?
Yeah. So
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. I mean, look, I was having a fit. I crashed out on stream because I saw they sponsored all these people to watch the World Cup.
bro, I was gonna say, where's your ad money on that?
I don't get no damn ad money. You know, I filmed an ad for the World Cup too.
Oh, with the handshake.
That's just a fumble. You probably would have been one of the bigger streams, if not biggest.
No, I think it's actually.
Hey, come on, tell him why.
I played 15 hours of GeoGuessr in the week that the World Cup happened for free. They have me in front of 20K people.
But
who
tell
got me
them,
by the balls.
tell the class why they didn't select you.
I might have said this is the most dog shit game to have ever been made. I'm going to kill myself in front of all you guys in real life with a gun. I'm going to change the course of your lives. This game's so fucking ass. I can't believe people play this. Even Rainbolt should stop playing and maybe end his life too. Maybe I said that.
What kind of country do we live in if we can't say that?
I mean, and that's what I'm saying.
It's not free anymore.
Well, you gotta guess which.
I can't blame you.
I heard it also might have been a Twitch bounty, but I can't confirm because I'm not on Twitch, so I'm not sure.
Well, I think what they did, GeoGuessr is an interesting company. I'll say
Yeah.
that. Like the employees, very nice. But I think what they did is they went to like Solino, and it's like sorted by like GeoGuessr, and then it's like on
who's
Twitch
played
only,
it?
and who's played it, and that's like only how they found.
That
And they
makes
just kind of went through and
sense.
like check check their
They're
boxes.
like, you can stream on damn YouTube now.
Yeah, exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Send us your best memes.
Send us your memes, X.
They got Hawk 2 working at a. GeoGuessr.
So like to get the info for that, it costs a lot for like the YouTube one because I bought it. It's Stream Charts. That's like the website that tweets out like top YouTube streamer of the week.
Oh, yeah.
And then recently they tweeted out it's like top 10 YouTube streamers. And it's like American ones, and it's like ishowspeed, Dr. Disrespect, no tag. They just wrote his name out, Ludwig, and I'm like, he's won this week. But I paid for it one time to see like basically what you get from Sully Gnome, but for YouTube is $500 a month.
What?
Ooh, that's
For the
steep as
YouTube
fuck.
sets. It's very steep. And if you want to add Kick, it's like another $300, but you get like a 2-for-1 deal, so it's 10% off.
Jesus.
I ended up paying like $1,500 for the info I needed for just that month.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is it that useful?
For the mogul mail, yeah. Like I made it back.
Yeah.
And I had more information than I would have had.
But
Which
I mean,
is
for like
valuable.
their business model.
Their business model is targeted at like an agency who would normally have a contract with a major brand like a GeoGuessr. And so for them, yeah. But they don't have a huge clientele. They're not being used like Sully Gnome is.
All right. Hypothetical. GeoGuessr is outlawed from the world.
It's illegal.
We've realized that it must.
Globalization shut down.
It must-
Borders have closed.
Borders have
People
closed.
start calling Polish people trees, and we have to go back and delete the website.
Becomes a bad word. What do you do with your life now?
I feel like I've disconnected myself enough from GeoGuessr
Hey,
to
you
where
could
I
just
could.
keep doing YouTube.
Yeah, I still have like my main channel on YouTube doesn't upload GeoGuessr really at all.
Okay.
And then if like I'm banned from that, like I'll start a farm in Thailand and just like
He's going to the rain spots you've never seen in countries you never heard of.
I'm putting rain in Thailand in places that they don't have rain.
They don't have it.
I'm gonna create clouds.
Pandora's just all rain at the end of it.
Do you want to do like travel content like Anthony Bourdain? Is that like
I mean, yeah, he's like I'm just so cringe in front of a camera. I hate being like the guy that's like pointing a camera in like people's faces. I can't do that.
Dude,
it's
you
like
should go-
super hard for me.
You should
like,
go on
vlog in
jet
public.
lagged.
I get
That
asked
would be
a lot.
hype.
I would love that.
jet lag, bro? That would be sick.
Yeah. But yeah, it's hard. I'm too awkward in public.
I don't think that matters. Like, I think as long as you are, I mean, I guess the issue is always the filming part. But if you get someone to film for you, it'll help.
Yeah, it's better.
Especially someone you
Yeah.
know, because you can have like a natural rapport with them.
Yeah.
Is there like a area of, because obviously you know a lot of people from this, like from the GeoGuessr community and people making videos about that. But have you branched out and like made connections with this like broader spectrum of travel YouTube? Like, do you know a bunch of travel YouTubers and vloggers now? Or is that not really your scene at all?
I kind of stick to my lane in GeoGuessr.
Okay, I have a collab for you. ishowspeed.
Dude,
We did a video
God.
together.
What?
Yeah, we did stream together
When?
2 months ago.
You're a fake fucking fan,
I
and I
didn't
fucking
fucking know
always
about this.
fucking
It
knew it.
was
What'd you do with
an
Speed?
experience. For sure, an experience.
We got Rainbolt. What'd you
I
do?
mean, that's exactly what. Yeah, I told him to go Tasmania. He guesses Tanzania, and he's like, "You told me
Honest mistake.
Yeah.
Honest mistake.
That is an honest
I mean, yeah,
mistake.
it was definitely. You got a lot of clips out of it. Yeah.
Is there
But-
enough? Is there enough country? Because there's a bunch of countries that aren't accessible, right? They have like no street view data at all. So could you presumably, if we magically had photos of all these places, you could make a map of all the places that are not in GeoGuessr. Like I'm guessing something like Eritrea.
Okay.
You're not getting dropped into.
Yeah.
You have all of these locations that none of the players have ever seen, including yourself. Who has the best raw instinct of any player to hit
That's
the
an
countries
interesting
correctly?
question. Because like every player is like very anti that.
That'd be like
Yeah.
photospheres then.
Who
right?
has the best instinct of any player?
Who's the mango?
I was gonna
I
say
mean,
that.
you have to give it to the guy that won the World Cup.
Give it to Blinky, bro.
You have to give it to Blinky.
Give it to, is it
It's
from,
like-
Is that
it's-
instinct?
It's an easy answer, but he's just probably the most knowledgeable. There's
Well-
like players that do like more unofficial coverage. There's a Serbian player called Alok that really likes different unique places.
Oh, he plays Yoshi.
yeah, so-
It's like the plane. It knows where it is by knowing where it's not. And so Blinky can rule out every
Right.
country it's not.
And he'd be
Bro, I
crossed.
said no sativa.
It's about the notes you don't play.
Actually, though, I realize I will not make the leap to getting good.
You just realized that?
You think you're realizing right now you don't have what it
Fucking
takes?
asshole.
do you think you've
that
peaked in
hurts.
GeoGuessr?
I think I'm at my peak currently right now.
Really?
It's just relative to everyone else, it is so much lower. because
People got good.
Yeah, I used to be way worse, but relatively way better than everyone else. But nowadays, it's just fucking, bro, casuals are so good. Yeah. They're so good for no reason. And I think that doc information to shove that in my brain is just, it's too much.
Yeah, it's a commitment.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a commitment.
Yeah.
I had like an opposite moment as Melee when I used to play GeoGuessr a lot. Because I thought I was really good at it, and when like I saw GeoWizard and I started to see like YouTubers playing, I was like, oh, I'm shit at it, and I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. With Melee, I was like, this is my journey. I will go on.
That's fair.
I had a theory because you did a Red Bull shoot where you skydove from a plane and then geoguessed on your way down.
Yep.
Did that idea start with the sentence that I've heard 500 times? What if we did GeoGuessr in real life?
Probably.
Okay, because I feel like that is an idea I've heard so many times. I think Red Bull has also pitched that to me. They're like, yeah, we drop you out of a plane. Because I thought what the idea started with is they drop you out of a plane, you don't know where you are, and you have to guess before you hit the ground, or you don't pull the chute.
That would be pretty based.
Can we run? It's like you're wrong. You're like, can't pull it.
Yeah. I was supposed to do a video. Well, this is probably leaking, but I guess it's fine. This is a year ago now.
Okay.
But I was supposed to do a video with Mr. Beast.
Oh, really?
Where it was like like a short form, like YouTube short.
Uh-huh.
I'm just like guessing, like takes me somewhere blindfolded.
Yeah.
Almost happened, but it fell through, unfortunately.
How'd it fall through?
Because in order for me to like go to the place that they wanted me to go,
enough tampons.
I would have had to get like tons of vaccines and stuff. And that would have given me info to where I was going. So we didn't think it was fair. Like if you have to get like a yellow fever vaccine or something, you're like, well,
they just give you like 20 vaccines and then they bring you to like Ohio.
Mr. Beast, why do you give me 20 vaccines to put me in a box in your backyard?
I want to see the results on this man. You could have just said you were joining the military.
Yeah, he thinks he's guessing where he's going. He's actually taking 20 different drugs.
So to be clear, it wasn't you refusing the idea of taking vaccines. You were
no. Anti-vaxxer, guys.
He's like, what am I taking?
Okay, look, to be fair, I might refuse 20. That's a lot in one moment.
No, they all take care of each other.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Dude, Mr. Beast should make a COVID vaccine. Like, it should be like Moderna.
Yo, it's got chocolate.
and then it's Beast. You take the Beast. Mark of the Beast.
Mark of the Beast.
That's what we call it.
Yeah. For kids only.
For kids only. Only kids.
It's gotta be a kid.
Only comes with every lunch league. That's the Mark of the Beast. There's a syringe in the Feastables bar, and then you pull it from the Prime Energy.
It got the plastic has like a long section.
Yeah. No, these are all workable ideas. If you want to take them, you can.
You can take them, but you
I'd do that to get
It's
Dunkaroos
50-50.
back.
It's prime or vaccine. It's either prime in there or it's a vaccine.
Would you be good at that, like being dropped in a random spot? Because presumably he was going to put you in a place that wasn't on Google Maps.
So I made sure that like it would have been like a official streetview coverage. I sent him a list of all their.
Wait, let me take over this idea.
Yeah,
we'll fly you to a random place in the world.
I like when GeoWizard would do it. Because he just goes somewhere in England.
His was like
blimey, where am I?
His partner would drive him somewhere in UK, and then he'd be walking around, and then he would just be looking at a map. The lady would be like, he'd be like, "Where am I?" And she'd be like, I remember this one clip. She's like, "I don't know."
I've ended up here just like this. Dude, how about you get every like top GeoGuessr pro and you blindfold send them to a different country, and they gotta figure out where they are.
I think
like jet lag, kind of. We steal jet lag.
It's like a thing.
We steal jet lag.
We just do jet.
I mean, basically, it makes sense for sure because ultimately, it is like you spend about probably a day of your life traveling. Mm-hmm. You are blindfolded the whole time, and you have to be guided like a child.
Yep.
And then you have to guess presumably in like an hour, and then it's off to the next location. You have to do it a few times. Damn, that's a whole lot of work. Holy shit! I'm just realizing how much money that all is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he asked me like his team was like, "Are you like comfortable with like helicopters and like?"
Oh,
I'm like in boats. I'm like, oh my god, like this is like,
yeah,
but, yeah. So
you always say no to the helicopter.
They got Kobe. They're not getting me.
Mm-hmm. No, I haven't. I'm doing my first helicopter in like 2 weeks. So
where at?
Basecamp Everest.
Oh yeah, you're doing a little Everest.
Basecamp Everest.
That's a little Everest.
He wants to be very clear.
It's still high.
That's still low key a little hard to get to.
Yeah.
Wait, you're flying up to it?
So you climb up and then fly down.
Oh, okay. I was like, isn't it bad if you fly straight up?
Yeah, it's like cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't even mean like integrity wise. I mean like you need time to
body.
acclimate.
Oh yeah, probably.
Can a helicopter just get to the top of Everest?
No,
The
because the
air's
air's
too
too thin.
Really?
Yeah, so it can't fly
rip
that
the
high
air.
anymore.
What?
Isn't
Is that why
cool?
it's so cool that we do it?
Yeah, because we're not supposed to
little
be
bit.
there,
A
dude.
plane can get up there, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Plane?
different
it's
mechanisms
speed.
make them
Yeah.
fly.
No, I think this is a
different
fair ass
things make
question.
them
Don't let
fly.
them bully you.
But if a helicopter can and a plane can, they're both flying vehicles.
A helicopter
They
grabs
fly-
the air and lifts
So
it,
how high is the roof?
but a plane goes this way. So it can get a running start. It's a running start.
So a plane gets air because air goes underneath it, but how is that air not too thin? But the
lift-
but the chop.
You can still fly in a horizontal way if there's no atmosphere.
Can
we
we be
do
real?
it in
Someone's
Yes,
Texas.
you thought Mexico was in South America, so you stop talking about it. You stop
I'm
talking
right.
today.
Right now, I'm right.
Someone's just got to comment, correct all of us. We can get past this. It's gonna be great.
I just like educating my friend who
Can you
shows up
paramotor? Can you paramotor to Everest?
No.
Why?
because
you'll
it's
die
using
on
the
the way
same
up.
mechanism of
I think because it's not
you
it's not
paramotor?
moving as fast.
Would you paramotor?
don't answer
With
this.
me over the pyramids.
Over the pyramids, that'd be cool.
No,
it would be cool, wouldn't it?
No, not him.
Would be cool.
This is low key how Slime says he wants to murder people is by asking them to paraglide with him over the
Paramotor.
excuse me, over the pyramids, but without him, and he'll watch because
I'll go
there
after.
are many paramotoring accidents.
Yeah, man. Like all these content creators, they bring Ludwig on their
the
show.
most
They
dangerous.
they make fun of him and shit, and be like, "Let's get on a paramotor, bro."
But this one,
you
this
make
one
fun of
I'd
my
go
friend.
with
Get on a
you.
fucking paramotor, dude.
I'd go with you,
Okay,
and we'd be in
we
our
go down together.
sarcophagus together.
Do you think you'll be buried in a sarcophagus, Rainbolt?
Do they have those in
I don't even know
Thailand?
what that is.
The sarcophagus is what the pharaohs used to be buried in. In the
No,
pyramid.
I would.
wrapped
remember
in,
them to
wrapped
make
in
them
gold
special.
and
Probably
jewelry.
not.
It's
maybe.
weird that he
Normal-
doesn't think he'll be in one.
Normal
Well,
coffin.
we
for
are
you.
going to be in one, so get used to it.
All right, yeah.
Did
You can join ours if you
in,
want.
in your high school, was there like was the coolest kid there had a big ass truck?
There's 13 people.
Yeah, it's like exhaust.
Yeah.
but big.
There's, you can only
Flag.
budget one cool kid in a school that size.
Yeah,
But
That's cool, Tyler.
But
Yeah.
in rural Arkansas, he has the truck.
And 13 people, it's like, it's not even cliques. It's just like the one guy is like the theater guy.
Yeah.
He's the whole
And
department.
he's got to do a couple things. He's the theater guy and also the nerd guy.
What guy were you, guy? Sporty guy?
I mean, I was on the basketball team, but like I was like
the
Dude,
whole
how big
school,
was
the
your
basketball team.
Yeah.
it was like sophomores through seniors.
So one from each year.
There was like 11 of us.
okay.
That
all
is
right.
crazy.
That's like half the school.
That's
Dude,
impressive.
you guys had to be shit.
Yeah.
There's no tryout. There's no tryout.
was your hangout spot where I grew up? The hangout spot was a gas station.
Ironically enough, it was the Sonic.
No
It
way.
was Sonic drive-in.
Sonic
Yeah.
does a lot of work for small towns.
Mine was
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts. I took my pants off once. It kicked me out.
He always brings it back to
Mine
this.
was a movie theater and they shut it down last year.
Mangos is a movie theater, and he told me where he got a hand job.
That's
Fucking
right.
go, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Sitting
right.
in the seat.
You were in the seat that he got a hand
I was
job?
in the girl seat, so it wasn't weird.
Wait,
I wasn't jerking him
Weirder.
off.
Wouldn't yeah.
Wait, wouldn't that be?
Right, okay.
I'm in a hard worker seat. Does that make me a fucking
it's all good,
criminal?
bro.
It's a hard-working woman. I respect her.
Facts.
Yeah, maybe we do this IRL GeoGuessr. That'd be interesting. Have you thought of doing it yourself?
I did do it.
Oh, how did that?
I was with a friend in Germany, and he took me to Belgium.
and would like
It was like
were
a 3-hour drive.
and you were
but
just
it's
like,
Were you
Did you-
blindfolded the whole
Yeah,
I was
drive?
blindfolded, but like in your head, you're like, okay, well, this is like a 2-hour drive. You know, like you can't.
Yeah.
You have to like really.
and
you
then
have to
you
like fall
got there
asleep.
and you were like, yeah.
And he brought me to the German-speaking part of Belgium, which is like one city or like one very close. So I was like so confused.
Did you get it?
I ended up getting it,
Oh, okay.
but
That's what happened when you capture someone to interrogate them. What you have to do is I'm talking.
why are you a guy who knows this?
So you have to capture them, and you have to drive around a bunch to make their sense. Because when you arrive at the interrogation place to interrogate the answers out of them, you have to drive around so they don't know, like, kind of that they're mixed up to how far they've been driven. But it could very much be a mile down the road.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
They could still be at their own house.
They can still be at their own damn house where you captured them from.
Where you captured them from and took
yeah.
them.
So maybe that's if we ever do a GeoGuessr.
Is there
Dark.
GeoGuessr coverage in Christiania? You know,
What
Aiden?
are you
That-
saying?
Probably. Oh, Christiania. It's like this little part of Copenhagen that identifies itself as its own like sovereign
it's like
country,
the-
and it's where you can like buy mainly weed. In,
Yeah, I know what you're
Copenhagen.
talking about. Are there roads there? I don't think. Can you drive through it? Because
No.
it's like walking street, right?
No, it's all walking and biking.
Yeah, I don't know if there's trek road there.
Yeah.
Wait, there are roads. There's cars like parked in front of houses.
Maybe,
Oh, I
isn't
guess
there?
that's probably how they like deliver stuff to the stores and things like that.
Let me
Yeah,
just
it is
say,
allowed.
if I see a Google van going down my street, I'm flipping it
And I'm
over.
part of a sovereign state.
Oh,
I'd flip that fucking car.
Not even.
I feel like
flip
it would
over
be-
on
turn that car into
GP.
Swiss cheese.
Let that thing talk.
Yeah, I'm letting it talk.
Do you think it's a dangerous job? Google driver.
The van driver,
Just
the
a
car.
big ass fucking Google car, and you're just going to like Damascus, and you're just like, okay, just
Honestly,
take
it'd be so fun. No,
take it. I would.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun to do like just you in the road, and just all you have to do is drive on a road you haven't driven on before.
yeah.
I thought these were. Have you guys been seeing Waymos in LA?
Yeah.
At all?
You
I
can't.
thought,
You. I guess you can say it. I can't say that.
Why can't you say that?
why? What?
I've been
But yeah, LA has a lot.
every time I see one, I give it a little face or something. I'm like, maybe.
What is a Waymo?
I pulled up. Oh, it's a self-driving car that's in LA now.
Oh, okay.
At least in like West LA. And
But it has a spinning thing on
yeah,
the
it has
top.
this spinning thing on the top, and I just assumed it was like a Google Street View thing. And I pulled up beside it, and then there was no guy in the car, and I just did a double take, you know, because I didn't
Wow.
realize that those were like outside of San Francisco.
It'd be fun to just get in it. Like, fuck, what are
Well,
you gonna
people
do,
do
bro?
fuck with them. They just put like a cone in front of it, and then it's done.
They soft lock it.
Yeah, it's like tipping over a cow. It's like that. He's done for the rest of the week.
It's like walking a horse upstairs.
What do you think
He knows
is
what I'm talking about.
when
can't go down
you
the
when you
stairs.
gave that Anthony Bourdain quote about living in Asia?
Mm-hmm.
What is something that day to day that's like really changed for you? Like, it seems deeper than just like,
Yeah.
I get this is nice. It's like
Yeah.
a different perspective on life. What do you think that is?
You know, the biggest thing is I've become so anti-car over the past like
Yeah.
2 years that just getting on the train and just like being able to walk everywhere, it's so nice.
It's the best thing.
We fucked this country up so goddamn bad, bro.
No,
this
we fucking
country's-
didn't,
this
dude.
country's
We
fucking
did.
beautiful,
Pizza
bro.
and shit. We're awesome.
I drive a K truck on the wrong side of the fucking road, no license plate.
sick, though.
That's one of the greatest fucking feels on earth.
I don't know why you're on the wrong side
I
of the
drive a
road.
Vespa and I get hit by a damn car. I fucking love every second of it.
I get up, I shake the hand of the guy who hit me.
Thank you.
I think it comes down to this country is just not like it would never be feasible to not have
It's
a
too
car.
big.
It's we have one of the largest countries
It's
on
not
earth.
about being
I don't
large.
even
It's
think
about
it's
living in
that.
a city that like we have just designed the whole
Yeah.
place. We built one walkable city and then never again.
It's just
no,
bad.
we have a
It's
few.
bad planning.
I don't know.
Boston's walkable as shit. Chicago,
Chicago's
New
walkable.
York, San Francisco. There's a lot. LA's not one of them.
I guess I'm talking about the subway infrastructure
Sure.
for like New York. Like that is like a giant place with 8 million people
Uh-huh.
that is good to go. And then other places are like shadows of that. I don't know, man.
Is the public transport really good in Thailand? I don't know how.
Yeah, it's awesome. They have a sky train that goes like through an entire.
They have a sky train.
Yeah, it's called the BTS.
See how fucking far behind we are?
Is Thailand rich? What's Thailand looking like these days?
Yeah, I mean it has a lot of money.
Do they
Like,
have gambling?
Is there a casino? I don't know. I actually don't know.
is
if
it
gambling-
religious?
Yeah, Buddhism.
Buddhism. Okay. But it's not very, because like Malaysia is incredibly like Muslim, right?
What's like the big illegal thing there that you can do here? Isn't there like what are the laws
This is
on
the
drugs?
one where you can kill a cow, right?
No,
No,
that's
that's
Cambodia.
Cambodia.
You
Okay,
can
that's
shoot an
next
RPG at a cow.
What are
Have
the
you
drug
done that?
laws in Thailand?
The drug laws.
Yeah.
They just legalized weed.
They legalized it?
Wow.
Okay, sounds lit.
Wait, it's incredibly progressive for the region, no? Because like Indonesia and Malaysia are like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have tons of like pride rights too. So like LGBTQ.
in Thailand.
Yeah.
This is like totally opposite of their neighbor, no?
Like Malaysia and Indonesia. Yeah, I just know that Thailand's like super
Okay.
like.
Because I'm pretty sure those are incredibly Islamic countries, and I know
Indonesia
like,
is, yeah.
drinking is not, I think, something that is like chill.
All right, I have a question. You have you have an RPG,
Yeah.
you know, like from video games.
Yeah.
Right.
You can shoot it at the bare ground, you can shoot it at a chicken, or you can shoot it at a cow. What do you shoot it
You
at?
have to. You have to. Your whole family's gonna
Yeah.
go away. From
If you
it.
shoot at the ground, it could cause an earthquake that kills thousands. Go
That's
ahead.
not true.
Or you do a cool jump.
Well,
It's just the ground.
what's like the life of the cow?
It's like it's not a baby cow.
Has it lived a good life?
No cow, I think, has lived a good life.
That's a lie.
That's just no.
The Japanese ones and Mark Zuckerberg's.
It's grass fed, but the plan was to kill it.
Mark
for food.
Zuckerberg's cows are doing so good right now.
I'll shoot the ground.
You shoot the ground?
I'll take the earthquake. Yeah.
Wow.
In Cambodia, if you got 20 bands lying around,
It's not even that much.
Gotta be
Are you
less.
kidding me?
how much is it?
Maybe 20 bands Cambodian.
It's not a lot. It's like a couple
You got
$100.
a couple
bro.
hundred.
There's no way it's a couple $100.
It might be.
Shooting an RPG has to cost more than that.
Is that
They
Mark
have a
Zuckerberg
lot.
eating his own cow with a big fucking cheesy grin on
He's had
his
one of the
face?
He
craziest.
looks like he
rebrands.
has a face
Yeah.
hugger on his penis under the table. Why does he look like that?
Dude, what a big ass piece of meat.
Do you think he shot the cow in the head in front of his kids?
I think
to, like,
he
teach
I
them
think-
a lesson
I think
about
he,
life.
He took him down Brazilian jiu-jitsu style.
He broke its neck.
That's why he's been
His
getting
fucking
buffed
neck.
to fucking physically disable his
He
cows.
says if you win this fight, you get to walk.
Dude.
Yeah, in Cambodia, you can shoot a cow with an RPG. It's like a real
That's
touristy thing, I
the more you
suppose.
know.
On your-
I didn't-
yeah, on
I
your
didn't know that.
quinceañera.
Yeah.
So if a Google car is driving by Cambodia, plan that.
Dude,
just
it's
time it.
a Google car image. You're scrolling around and there's like an RPG flying across the field.
There's a guy.
So you go up the street a little more, the frame of the cow is just
You go back and forth, and it's just a cow alive and not alive.
Oh my god, dude.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the RPG meta.
I've been trying to get on Google Maps. I've been
Same.
I've been making little faces at the cars when I go by them, and I write down on my phone where I was. And
That's cool.
Oh, you're into it. You
yeah,
want to. You
whenever
want to
I-
be famous.
Whenever I see one, I'm like, ah.
You usually have nothing planned for when it actually arrives.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
I don't have like a sign or anything.
My first day in Germany,
Yeah.
walk out getting donor with like a German friend. It's like kebab. And we walk out, and the Google car is right there, and it's like recording.
Oh shit.
My first day out of the U.S.
How do you know it's recording?
Well, we didn't at the time,
Okay.
but it ended up getting published. And this was at the point when Germany was just Blurmany, where it was just Gen 2 coverage.
Yeah.
So they would drive the cars,
Blarmany.
but they wouldn't publish it. They were just using it for data.
Oh, okay.
And so like 2 years went by, and they finally published like my face. So
Oh,
I'm
you were actually in.
yeah,
the,
we chased the car. There's like
Oh,
a video of
nice.
me running like
You just keep clicking
Wait,
through,
that's
and
part of
there's just
Gen
this
4
guy
coverage?
just like.
yeah.
Oh, so that because I know you tweeted that a while ago, but they didn't have it on Google Maps till recently.
Yeah, they just uploaded it like last year.
Wait, that's sick.
And so, yeah, and it's actually in the biggest, that location was put in the biggest GeoGuessr map. So you
That's
can actually get me
sick.
in GeoGuessr if you.
That'd be
Play
tight.
That's cute.
Okay,
Yeah,
give me your top 3 best and worst places you've been to
top 3
as
best.
a well-traveled man. Yes.
Okay. Just like overall best.
Sure,
Okay.
overall.
Thailand, Laos.
Okay, back to back, Thailand and Laos.
Yeah.
You're just
One
straight
or
up
two.
living in the spot you think is one of the best places to go.
And then also
That's the goal.
like a 2-hour drive, right? Like Laos is so close. No,
Yeah, it's like a 10-hour drive from a bus from
Okay, okay.
Bangkok.
10.
10. Oh,
Different
on the
from-
Well,
maps,
if you're on-
when
if
you're
you're on
looking
the
in
border-
GeoGuessr, they're like so close to each other.
Yeah.
You just have to go through Cambodia, right?
No.
Bro, you think he thinks he's so nice.
No, you can take a flight, but it's directly bordering Thailand on the
Okay.
northern border, so you could go. It's like an hour-long flight from Bangkok to Vientiane. Yeah, so Laos and Thailand probably top 2.
I know Arkansas is sneaking in
Hour-long
there.
flight, 10-hour drive. The
Yeah, that
mountain
make-
range.
That is it. I mean,
It's
Think
maybe
about
an hour
Vegas.
30.
Vegas is like an hour flight and a 3.5-hour drive.
'Cause we got the good old interstate.
10-hour
Straight
bus.
shot.
There's just no
maybe
highway.
the bus slower.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like
This is America
mix
moment.
in an
Yeah,
hour.
this
or
is
two.
an American moment.
It's just the scale is so much different.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just saying.
also a very American thought process that we have that the rest of the world doesn't share, where we look at distance on time to cover it, as opposed to like actual distance in
Sure.
miles or kilometers.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we just are so used to car time.
Very
Car
little,
time.
very little obstacles.
Third best.
Third best.
I'll leave Asia. Let's see. I really liked London actually.
London.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's my hot take. That's my hot take.
That is a hot take, bro.
Yeah.
That is a hot
I think
take.
London's fun.
I like it too, but most of it sucks.
I like ramen, I like sushi, and then I like just fucking beans, I guess.
I like
don't know,
eating-
just like fucking
I
gross
like eating
beans.
poop.
Yeah, poop, like little shitty poop beans.
London's not poop. Come on.
I like eating poop and like
not-
poop that from a person.
London's
Like,
not
I like eating-
poop, dude. Phoenix, Arizona's poop in this context.
I didn't mind our time in London,
Nah.
but I'm surprised in the top 3, but
Well, it's kind of just like, yeah, it was like engagement bait, but like,
Engagement bait in a room full of human dudes.
okay, I'm hooked.
maybe like realistically, like Madeira, the Portuguese island.
Okay, thank you for.
I was
I was about to be like,
Because I've
she's
been
the
there,
Greek
but I
goddess
don't
of
know.
silent uprising.
But I don't know. You guys
Madeira.
haven't been there, so
What do you like about Madeira?
It's just, I just like nature. It's
Okay.
like, it just has a bunch of mountains.
It's just gotta be so.
yeah, you
fucking
haven't seen the
beautiful.
gibbons. Curious.
Curious.
Does he love nature? Or does he just
Yeah,
love freaking
I'm a
rain?
nature
What
lover.
makes you such a chronic chiller?
I
That's a good ass question.
Indica.
Like for me, okay, let me give you for me. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a city boy. I was raised here my whole life. When I go on vacation, I like nature too, but at some point I want to see a city. Like I'm always like interested
Well-
in seeing big cities.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Bangkok, so it's like a super metropolitan, you know. But like, yeah, just chill. I don't know.
You seem very it almost you almost act as if you had a very busy, hectic life and now you're trying to relax. But it sounds like
I feel like that's probably accurate.
really?
Yeah, I dropped out of school when I was 18, moved to San Francisco for a year,
Oh shit.
worked 9 to 5, like super like office stuff for like 6 years.
Were you miserable?
I mean, like, no,
Okay.
but like I loved it. But like it was like there has its ups and downs. Like I was definitely like in that mode of my life where it's like hustle, like 9 to 5, like Gary V status, you know, like like full like if I'm not up at 4 a.m. meditating, I'm like a loser.
You were doing that shit?
Like for like 2 years, yeah.
Wow.
Like I was super
So you're a
like
grinder. That's like in your kind of bones. So when
I
you
think-
find GeoGuessr,
yeah, but now I'm just like chill,
Are you a happier person now?
100%.
hey,
I live a very fulfilled life in Thailand. yeah,
God.
but like I just try not to worry about things too much.
Yeah, I asked him
2
before
yardigans
this. I'm
moved
like,
to
do you even
Thailand.
have friends in Thailand? He's like, no. And I'm like, that's crazy.
Really?
do you not get lonely?
No, I have like it's gonna sound cringy again, but like I have my Discord friends.
No, that's normal.
I think that's standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I talk to all my friends all day in Discord. We play games together. At night, I go to like night markets and talk to people, and like I have like my same like vendors I shop from that I became friends with.
That's sick.
So like it's like I live like a fulfilled life there.
Do you
Yeah.
bump into a lot of other foreigners living there?
It depends on what neighborhood you go into. Most Bangkok has like a lot of Western, like European, not really too many Americans, but yeah, you'll see them.
Are you like, how's your Thai progression going?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll say like I take classes 3 days a week
Okay, shit.
for like
Right.
an hour every morning or those mornings.
Can we run a simulation? I am am just a mere idiot foreigner. You are a Thai restaurant owner who has had it up to here with me.
Right.
You only are going to speak to me in Thai, and I want you to be angry and want me to leave.
Wow.
But that's no Thai would ever get angry at you.
But that's
They're
why
patient.
You're a weird guy.
and that's why it's hypothetical because because I'm that annoying. You've had it up to here.
You're that
All right.
annoying.
Okay, so
But
here
I
we
don't think
go.
a Thai person would ever
Okay, you know what? Here.
genuinely.
Okay. You're feeling the anger inside, but you say what you think you would say in the situation.
Yeah, you're
If I'm the owner,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
All right.
Garcon.
Can I be your wife?
Yeah, he's my wife.
Yeah.
okay.
Garcon, me and
Everything is so spicy.
my wife doesn't like the spice very much. Is there anything we can do to get like a less spicy?
Too spicy.
Can you like
Okay.
remake it?
My ben lai, bap nim kap.
Okay.
We don't know what that means. What was your plan?
Sorry, and I'm the translator. He said you guys look very beautiful tonight.
Oh my god, thank you.
Specifically you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you look hot.
now I know my wife is beautiful, and I too
Breathtaking.
often get distracted myself. But I was just wondering, is there some kind of discount that you can offer
Are
us?
those breasts natural? Is what he said.
What, they're not.
They're not. They're not.
Now, can you offer my wife a discount?
Okay.
Oh my god, no English. Great.
Is that really how it goes?
Crisis
Like
averted.
Thai people, that's like the thing about Thailand. I just love it.
Yeah.
Like generally, it's.
Wait, so what did you say?
I said no worries. One moment, please.
Chill vibes. Okay, worst place you ever went. Negativity. I want to hear negativity.
We need top 3 worst.
Top 3 worst. London.
The list is actually not that long. It's just,
I hate to see her go. I love to watch her leave.
Top 3 worst. I don't want to put like I don't want to do top 3
Yeah,
worst.
it's cruel, bro. Because when he says that,
yeah,
it's like
look, the city council could find out.
that's what I'm saying.
The city council of Berlin.
I don't want option, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't think I've ever left the country and then gone to a place I didn't like.
You mean arrived like?
Like, I don't think I've ever visited anywhere internationally that I didn't like.
I mean, I went to Italy, bro. Fucking nuke it.
What?
Italy was awesome.
What the fuck?
You love Italy.
You want them to nuke Italy?
good time in Italy.
It's like a really close ally
I
of the
think
U.S.
France should nuke
Who is
Italy.
why would France do that?
Because they beefed in
Incredibly-
World War II
They're
and won.
so incredibly close as
It's
allies.
different now.
It's much different now.
I don't care. It's different.
They're very
They
closely
invented
allied.
fascism. You think that's
They-
okay?
No, I don't. But I don't think it's relevant to how we should judge them
Oh,
today.
fascism isn't relevant today.
Not according
You
to.
know, that makes sense.
Okay.
Cool.
MAGA male strikes again.
It's not MAGA to say that.
I have
Pissing me
visited a
off.
lot of places in the U.S. I have not liked, though. I think
Yeah,
there's a
that's
lot
what
of
I was
stuff.
thinking. Is like I was trying to think of places I don't like. Most of them are U.S. based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because I've been actually Toronto. Don't care for it.
You don't fuck with
I
Toronto.
don't care for the 6.
Not the 6.
I personally don't care for the 6.
Toronto's nice, man.
I don't care for it. I would leave it.
They have the
take it or
world's
leave it,
most
or leave
famous
it.
pedophile.
They do.
That's true. Certified.
Certified.
We were saying, do you think he won the beef?
Drake?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Huh.
All right.
In Thailand,
Agree to disagree.
I guess fake news has made its way to Thailand.
do they know about the beef in Thailand?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. That's
And they're walking around. They're like, "Yo, Team Kendrick for sure."
I'm sure some people do. Yeah.
A lot are Team Drake there.
A lot of Drake heads in Thailand.
If we were to do the yard in Thailand, which I'm sure we'll do one day,
One
See
day,
the-
yeah.
the-
Well,
the Gibbons.
Thank you very much.
Gibbons in the background.
where should we do it in Thailand? Give us the spot that would
Okay.
let us film.
You want like a
scenic,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
If you were producing the show and like you're like this is it.
you know, like in Italy, we did it in Tuscany. In Paris, we did it in front of the Eiffel Tower.
I have like underrated places I would like there's a province called Mae Hong Son in the north. It's beautiful mountains. If you want like mountains, like if you want to go south, like Krabi has like beautiful limestone hills in the back.
Okay. So you're thinking in terms of picturesque landscapes.
Yeah.
That's where your mind
I
is.
like
got it.
easy like Bangkok. You
Sure,
know?
sure.
Yeah,
We
it's
didn't
like-
go on a
We
trip.
do border
Zipper,
of
take
Thailand,
notes.
Cambodia. And you know what's happening.
You
after
know,
the
you
pod.
know, we're fucking we're
Hey,
strapped.
we say welcome to the Patreon. What you see?
Well, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to
I was just gonna say that. Welcome to Dude Perfect.
And it's brought to you by Moondao.
Yeah, I would like to go to Thailand. I feel like Southeast Asia. I've never been to that area of the world.
You would like it.
I think I would a lot.
Zipper, can you bring up some pictures of Gibbons, please?
I think so many of the things you like about Japan are just exist across most countries in Asia.
Just anime, really.
it really is.
Just like
Okay, so
anime.
you know these guys, right?
Not
They look like
personally.
fucking shit.
Well, not personally. The on the very right, the middle one on the very right, down. Yeah, that one. Look at him.
That's
Why
beautiful.
that one
Yeah,
specifically?
why that one? They all look the same.
Because I think I've seen this picture before.
Okay.
That might be Spanky. Spanky's a very
What he
famous
does
Gibbon.
on Google Maps, you do on Google Images.
Gibbon guessing.
I'd be so good at Gibbon guessing.
GeoGuessr, wow.
I know most of them at the there's a conservation like 2 hours north of here. I know most of
Dude,
their
this
names.
would be one of those things where he thinks he's the goat, and then a real fucking gibbon head comes out the woodwork. And you're like, I didn't realize people grind this
You're
shit.
just the best in your friend group.
I go
man.
no, I go like 2-2
Gibbons.
at the Gibbon local. But I'm not like winning.
Dude, you don't even go to the Gibbon local.
Yeah.
Dude,
Deadass.
I don't want to
You
hear some
read
shit.
about the Gibbon locals sometimes.
I don't want to hear some shit, dude.
You're just a Gibbon spectator, bro.
I know Elwood. I know Pepper. I know.
Everyone knows Elwood and Pepper.
That's not everyone knows
You're talking
Pepper.
about
Everyone
Elwood.
actually knows
Dude, you know
Pepper.
they're not even fucking friends anymore.
They actually are in a cage that's 2 cages away from each other.
They don't even fuck
Are
each
they
other
from
anymore.
Thailand?
No, they're from the United States.
No, I mean like Gibbon the monkey,
I think so. I think
like indigenous.
I think that's their main spot.
if only we had a real Gibbon head.
The Southeast Asia is where they're like from.
Yeah, real Gibbon heads would
That's a
know that.
Gibbons.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Mine?
Yeah.
Like underrated. Like I don't really. The YouTube channel I watch the most is this channel called Now and Lao. It's like this vlogger in Laos.
Oh, you're about this
Is he,
shit.
is he,
You're
is he
about it.
Laosi?
He's Australian.
Okay, yeah.
Laotian.
Laotian.
is the adjective.
No, that's just like, it's like a really
When
fancy
Reddit
name.
finds out about the ocean.
But it's mostly travel content you're consuming.
Yeah, I would say so.
Here's the YouTuber deep secret: is what you're consuming now is what you'll be making in 2 years.
Yo. This is
Whoa.
so fun
Pivot
to
to
think
travel
about.
content.
That's a good take.
Because I think
feel
you just
inspired?
you slowly
I was
start to
listening
think
to
what you do
podcasts.
is like, huh?
I was listening to podcasts.
You're gonna be
and
making
here I
podcasts in 2
fucking
years.
am.
I stopped. That's crazy.
Do you know about Namibia?
Namibia?
Do you know about Namibia?
Like you're gonna talk about like the desert coast.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you want to go there?
I would love to. Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
What's special about Namibia's desert coast?
I'm trying to go because it's these incredible, beautiful sand dunes that are massive, but then they end and like crash into the ocean. So like the desert ends into the
Just
ocean.
go to Blythe,
Whoa.
California, to like
That's
one of the
cool. I wanna
ponds
go
there.
Yeah. I've been trying to go. Nobody wants to go.
Yeah,
dude.
no,
I'll go
Let's
to
fucking go with you.
Namibia with you.
You want to go to Namibia with me?
Namibia.
You also want to go to Damascus? What I want to do?
They got that bridge
We,
there,
we
right?
have been talking about going to Damascus, but the timing on the trip, we were originally planning this trip. Me and Slime were trying to make a trip through parts of the Middle East that we were going to end in Damascus. And we were like, I was looking into like how you get visas to go there and like what it was actually like. And then the loose dates for the trip were like March to April of 20 I want to say 2020 or 2021. I forget which year, but like COVID wasn't over yet and traveling wasn't chill yet. And then it is just like become this thing that
it's a little more crazy now.
What's going on?
right now.
Something happened?
Give me up to speed. Go for Ludwig.
Is it crazier now?
No, I had the same issue because me and Michael want to do the Japan trip on motorcycle.
Damascus and Japan not the same.
Yeah, I
Well,
feel like they're
okay,
going through
I'm
different.
getting there.
Different
And then our
strife.
follow-up trip is the Silk Road, which famously starts or ends, depending which way you're going, in Damascus and ends in or starts in China, like Shanghai, which is it's a very long road and very treacherous, and you need a lot of fixers. But
Fixers, what is that?
like someone from the area
Oh, yeah.
to navigate you through safely.
Yeah. Who has like a big like AK-47 on their back?
Usually not weaponized.
Like a big machete, maybe.
that would be more like a bodyguard.
I do enjoy those
can they
videos. There's a
fix?
few good YouTube videos of people biking that trip, like basically making their way like across they bike the whole thing.
That's months.
It's like usually the video takes them like a year to make, and they bike across all of China through like Central Asia, back across Europe. I think the first guy I watched, he was like British, and then I watched another guy who was Dutch, and they bike all the way home from
Going
like the
across
coast.
China is hard enough as is. But if we're gonna do it, we have to do it soon because they're gonna shut off
Dude,
American passports.
imagine going back like 1,000 years and being like, hey, this huge long trek journey we're doing. What if this was like our job? And the people paid us to like just go really, really far.
Yeah, you just have to carry
They-
shit.
they-
with you.
yeah, it's
back
called
then
a
you had to
truck
have your
driver.
wares.
No, I mean, but only doing the stuff you like doing.
Huh?
Like they're just traveling and they tell people, hey, I traveled, and they're like, okay, here's money. So YouTube is.
I think.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what a crazy
That-
idea.
I think that might have existed, but it would just be like a bard traveling with
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In a fucking like a
A
fiddle.
leer.
There's
to plan
there's
through.
like that tweet that's like, all right, it's like zombie apocalypse happened. We have a lot of bards. Can you like weld?
Yeah, we need something else.
What's a piece of content that you've made that you think you're the most proud of?
Have you ever gotten Snapchat from a girl?
No, that's a fire one.
Wait,
It's a TikTok. It opens up and it's a girl speaking, and she goes, "Have you ever gotten a Snapchat from a girl?" And then he instantly goes, "No." And then it's Winter Vivaldi, and it goes, dun, 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 dun. Actually summer.
Yeah,
Summer.
winter.
Dun, dun, dun. Is it winter?
Yeah.
And then it's Winter Vivaldi, and then he's like, I forget the
And he's
exact
doing his
country.
thing.
It's like,
Lucy
yeah, it's Paul. Lucy too. Yeah. It's fire.
so sick, dude.
I think that's what people most like. That was like my big break.
Yeah, okay.
Was that?
That was the one I saw.
Yeah.
I like the gatekeeping like fighting. I like that
Yeah,
stuff.
those are good.
When it's like the guys like you don't know about this bagel spot and you're like, this is the bagel spot.
Oh yeah.
The bagel.
You blew that guy off the fucking earth, dude.
And then people started clearly baiting you into doing it.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Do
Which
you
kinda
not
ruins
like
the
that?
fun.
You stopped doing it because of that?
Well, it's like I was never like very like anti gatekeeping. I'm gonna be the hero for
Right, right.
everyone. But I mean, people just did, like, yeah, they're just like hand feeding me like the easiest things. I'm like, I'm not.
I
gonna,
mean,
like,
it's a self-feeding economy. You
Yeah.
act like it's real. They act like they're being serious. You do it forever. You
no.
buy Thailand one day.
Yeah, the photo thing, like when people, which started with like the Japan one, is that cringe? Like, do you get way too many now?
I get a lot, and I still do
imagine.
those if I like I have a whole album on my phone, just I screenshot and just do them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even post them really.
That's
but
such
they're
a
just fun.
public service. It's just like
What if you just do it for the person
What
and
is the
send it to them
average
offline?
What's the average length of time that you have to?
Some are 5 minutes, some are 5 hours, some are I never finish.
The 5-minute ones, aren't you like, motherfucker, you could have found this?
You know what?
Yeah, but like it's still fun. It's like,
I
it's like
have
a puzzle.
I have GeoGuessr DNA in my bones. You know the image. You know I had to do it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
Yeah. I found it. I was actually I got my job at Beyond the Summit. I worked there for like 2 weeks. I spent one day in the office for 4 hours, just on Google Maps looking for this
Jesus.
fucking spot in Tampa, Florida. Just going through the streets. And when I found it, I cannot tell you how accomplished I felt.
It's a good feeling.
It's a good right.
Yeah, it's like
We're the same.
yeah.
Oh, now imagine you got DM'd infinite puzzles. Infinite, you know I had to do it to him.
Yeah, but the thing is, I love that image, and I don't love the people in these photographs. I
And
can't.
you hate people who DM you too.
That's right.
So you just find it and then you message them, found it, but that's for me to know and for you to find out.
Yeah, you have to pay like $20 to unlock the location.
Yeah, and then you add an avatar and all of a sudden you're geoguessing.
Oh.
Okay, Trevor Rainbolt, any shout outs, anything you would like to say that you haven't?
No, I think it's cool that the progression of GeoGuessr over the past couple of years, thanks to Ludwig and everyone that's contributed to it.
I've done zero
Hey,
That's not true. You
and
know, it's not
hey,
true.
you're welcome.
progression of the
If I never went live with GeoGuessr in
one
2019,
would've
I don't
known.
even know if Ludwig would know the website exists. So
It's actually dead ass true.
Look, Nick, gotta shout out Nick, gotta shout out GeoWizard, man.
GeoWizard, yeah.
GeoWizard. And apparently Northernlion.
Yeah.
It all goes
say
back to him.
apparently.
Who beat us all too?
I didn't know. I didn't know he played it in
Just
2013.
give OG his roses.
he was there. He was there when the countries were formed.
he was at the League of Nations meeting.
It's funny.
just in his headphones.
Well, appreciate you and subscribe to the premium or we will shoot you with an RPG like a cow.
Like a cow.
We will murder you
Yeah.
in real
Yeah.
life.
Goodbye.
Crazy to end on that.
We'll kill you.
Thanks for coming on, Rainbolt.
Ship it. Rip it.
But
grip
your
it.
boy leaves
2
this
hands, spit
weekend.
on it. I
Where
don't
you
care.
going?
Seattle.
Who asked you?
You. So
What are you doing
recently.
in Seattle?
So
What
recently.
for?
I love, dude. Lud has the best collection of faces.
What for? Jump in.
It's a Valorant to that.
Who asked, dude? Who cares, dude? Some fucking dumbass bullshit I don't fucking care about.
Okay.
Jake from Safe Farm's up there, you're gonna jerk his dick off or some shit.
It's not part of it.
2 hands.
Jake's not part